more powerful than any other is. Each controls the other, you see, and that's what we call checks and balance. Says, well, everybody's act is part of the show, and no one's job is more important. The audience is kinda like the country, you know, keeping an eye on their performance. Ring one, executive. Two is legislative, that's Congress. Ring three, judiciary. See, it's kinda like my circus. My circus, I'm gonna have a three-ring circus someday. People will say it's a fine one, son. But until I get it, I'll do my thing. With government, it's got three rings.
And now, here's another of your favorite Schoolhouse rock songs. From the Multiplication Rock volume, it's My Hero Zero, performed by the Lemonheads, as featured on Schoolhouse Rock Rocks, available on CD and cassette from Atlantic Records.
Zero?
Yeah, zero is a wonderful thing. In fact, zero is my hero.
How can Zero be a hero?
Well, there are all kinds of heroes. You know, a man can get to be a hero for a famous battle he fought, or by studying very hard and becoming a weightless astronaut.
Wow.
And then there are heroes of other sorts, like the heroes, you know, from watching sports.
Oh.
But a hero doesn't have to be a grown-up person, you know. A hero can be a very big dog who comes to your rescue, or a very little child who's smart enough to know what to do. But let me tell you about my favorite hero. My hero, Zero, such a funny little hero, but till you came along, we counted on our fingers and toes. Now you're here to stay, and nobody really knows how wonderful you are. Why we can never reach the star without you, Zero, my hero. How wonderful you are.
What's so wonderful about a zero? It's nothing, isn't it?
Sure, it represents nothing at all. But place a zero after one, and you got yourself a 10. See how important that is? When you run out of digits, you start all over again. See how convenient that is? That's why with only 10 digits, including zero, you could count as high as you could ever go forever.